Hello, my fellow members of Boston Sports Nation. Welcome to another edition of the Royal Rooters podcast. I'm your host, Tom O'Shea. This is episode 5, the January the 5th, 2026 episode. All right, it is 10:07 my time, and the only thing that happened today, like news or game-wise, was the Celtics played the Bulls. And when the game started, first half, pretty good. I feel like we were going to, once again, steamroll over the Bulls. But then the second half, then they kind of start creeping back in. I think one time the game was like at 10 or 11 points or 9 points behind. But in the end, despite poor shooting late in the second half, Celtics hold on. They get the win. They keep their win streak going. And right now, thanks to Pistons beating the Knicks tonight, the Celtics are now second seed in the Eastern Conference right now. A team that started 0-3 to start the year. You had some questions. Could this team now be good without Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown? Now we start giving him his flowers, even though he did not have that good of a night tonight. Should we start giving him his flowers? And now look, we're like literally the second seed in the Eastern Conference right now. Like, we're up there right now. And we have no Tatum right now. So, yeah, things have kind of taken a turn for the best so far this season. Yeah. All right. And we haven't been to All-Star break yet. That's kind of a good thing, too. All right. Let's get into the game. All right. So, as I said to begin with, the Celtics just went on a roll in the first quarter. They basically just shot, basically were making threes, making the points, and we're up 31-14 in the first quarter, and then even higher at halftime, 54-33. And the Bulls kind of started creeping back in early in the third quarter, but Celtics still finished out that quarter literally 18 or 19 points ahead, 85-67, and then Bulls late in the fourth quarter kind of started creeping back in. We started missing our shots, and the Bulls started making theirs. But in the end, it was all for no avail to the Bulls. They ended up losing. Celtics ended up winning 115-101. They improve to – hold on. All right. Go back. All right. They improved to 23-12 for the season. So pretty good. Pretty nice. Can't argue with those results. All right. Yeah. All right. So here we go. So the stats. All right. So literally the point getter was someone that wasn't in the starting five. Is actually somebody on the bench. Anthony Simons with 27 points. So nice. Pretty nice. 13 rebounds from Amidas Keita, our big man from Portugal. Nice. Away. Yeah. All right. And then assist leader was Derek White with 7. Good. All right. Steals leader was also Derek White with 3. And then blocks, it was Luka Garza with 2. Yeah. All right. And then for field goals, we were 42 of 114, so not really great. 40.4, so not really great. Yeah. And we still ended up kicking their butts, too. Yeah, 20 for 52, 38.5 3-point shooting. Ugh. Yeah. All right, never mind. Maybe we weren't shooting that good. At least, for the most part, I was trying to stay awake for the game. I listened on the radio, Sean Graney and Cedric Maxwell, because, I live here in Illinois, and the Bulls are basically the team here. Yeah, and so this game got blacked out, so I couldn't watch. Heck, I couldn't even watch. I don't even have the channel that actually carries the Bulls network. Yeah. I have YouTube TV, and apparently they don't have NBC Sports Chicago or whatever. Yeah. So stupid. Yeah, it's just so dumb. So I just listen to the radio broadcast, which is better. Yeah. I like when it's our hometown announcers or broadcasters, I should say. Yeah. All right. So, pretty good night. I was able to listen to a little bit of the fourth quarter because that's the most I was awake for. I basically first quarter, made dinner, then kind of laid on the couch. And I just knowing me and working my shift, had to get up at 4 a.m. and then get home around 3 p.m. At that point, you just want to get on the couch, just go Yeah, and that's basically what happened when I lay down on the couch and turned on the Celtics game. I just basically kind of fell asleep. I was kind of just waking back up a few and just trying to see, oh, how are we doing? Oh, good. We're leading. All right, I'll go and sleep. Yeah. Yeah, and then the fourth quarter, that's basically the widest I was awake. I was a little worried there because it looked like the Bulls and we were shipping that lead off. I thought, oh no. Oh no, we built this big of a lead, especially in the fourth quarter. Why are we blowing it now? That won't look good. Yeah. But they held on. They basically put it away with 2 minutes ago in the fourth quarter. And no worries. All right. So, as I said, we're 23-12 for the year. Where are the standings? Here we are. All right. So, as I said, thanks to the Knicks dropping 4 straight and losing tonight to the Detroit Pistons, who are now atop of the Eastern Conference right now, Celtics now move up to the second spot in the Eastern Conference. So nice. Literally, as I said, a team that started the year out 0-3, and we're now the second seed in a pretty good position right now. We are literally the top 6, guaranteed right now a playoff spot in the Eastern Conference. Like, if the season were to end today, like, literally we'd be getting the second seed. Yeah, but it's a long way to go. But seriously, coming where we were at in October or November, you have to feel good right now. You kind of have to feel good about the Celtics. Yeah, no Jason Tatum, which doesn't mean he won't come back. I kind of heard some reports that maybe he might make a little bit of an early speedy recovery from his ACL. So good. All right. Maybe he won't be the same player for a while, but he's coming back. I'm surprised about the Pacers. I know Tyrese Halliburton's out, but good Lord, they kind of are complete garbage and pish. Oh man, 6-30. Oof. Didn't they? Weren't they in the NBA Finals last season? Yeah. Well, a team that looks like it hasn't really lost a step is the defending champs from last year, the OKC Thunder, 30-7. Man, they keep on rolling. Except they dropped 2 so far. Yeah. Well, it's the NBA. What are you gonna do? Yeah. All right. So that's about it. Nothing else. Celtics don't play again until Wednesday against the Denver Nuggets, a basically zombie-like Denver Nuggets right now, who have lost 2 straight so far, and have no Nikola Jokic right now. He's out until basically February or so, maybe the remainder of the year. We don't know. Yeah, so they're now they're 5th right now in the Western Conference. So yeah, that'll be a 6 o'clock game, 6 Central Time, 7 Eastern Time, whatever time zone you live in. Let's see. Okay, go. Please, go. What? Oh, my God. All right. On ESPN, yuck. Ugh. All right, I'll put the game on mute. I don't like their broadcast. Yuck. All right. Anywho, all right, so what else? So no anybody else, no news so far from anybody else. No Bruins news, no Patriots news, no Red Sox news. Yeah, nothing right now. So, but the Bruins do play again tomorrow, and once again, it is a late nighter. Yep, one in Seattle. This time we have to go to Seattle this time to play the Kraken. All right. When does the road trip stop? All right, so this will be the last game of the West Coast road trip. Thank the Lord. I'm kind of tired of watching games around 9 o'clock. I'm sorry. Well, it's worse for some of you East Coast people that are watching the games 10 p.m. So you won't be going to bed until 12:30 or so. Maybe 11:30, maybe 12. Well, 12:30, 12:45, 11:30, maybe 11:45 for me, depending if we don't go into OT or anything. Yeah, but that will be it after that. That will be, as I said, a 9 p.m. start, 10 p.m. Eastern time, whatever time zone you live in. Yeah, all right. Okay, so that will be it kind of a short, sweet little podcast, as I kind of want to make these little podcasts now, these daily ones. All right. I think I talked your ear off a bit too much. All right. Or at least long enough. All right. See you guys tomorrow to recap Bruins and Kraken or whatever other Boston sports news we got. All right. See you guys tomorrow night. Banyana.